Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing that's nice about racing every weekend is that you can forget about that stuff so easily because you do get another chance. But also, when you win a race, you got to get right back up there and try and go do it again. So it's the beauty of this sport. You can obviously, like I said, it's easy to forget those races when you have a race 7 days later. And that's what I've tried to do this week. Obviously, last week I was riding good. I had a lot of stuff that I could take away that was positive. The one main mistake was the negative of it. But like I said, I put my best foot forward, and that's all I can do. So just going to go out there and try and put myself in position again and make it happen.
Yeah, you have no choice but to get over whatever happened the past weekend. Go back home, back to work, training, riding, doing all that. You forget about what happened the weekend before. And also, I have a 2-month-old son now as well, so that's makes it really easy to forget about a bad weekend and go home to him and have some fun. But I'd love to come out here this weekend, get a podium, and bring it home to him back in Florida. To start with, you focus on one thing at a time, and that's going for race wins. So for me, I never, coming to season, I have goals and visions and fighting for that championship, and I'll be, fighting for it, but I want to fight for the race wins this week and focus on that. And then, the race wins will bring what we really want at the end of the year. So yeah, we're a little bit outside of it right now, but we'll fight till the end.
Just adapting to the track, I think. It's a long 20-minute main event, and the track just deteriorates so much quicker than it does in the 250 class. The 450s really just eat up the track. So that's been the toughest part, and obviously these guys are fit. They're all fast. So no one's fading. So it's you got to stay on it and keep the lap times consistent. 2/7 is really good for starting out debut. So. A lot of nerves, It was tough just jumping right into the class, especially with them having a few rounds under their belt. And I really can't ask for it to go much better at this point. We've been learning a lot and taking a lot of valuable experience, into this third round now. So we're going to keep learning and keep building on what we've already done.
Well, a lot of it's just being able to perform over the 20 minutes in a long main event. So many people put their whole emphasis, or not the whole emphasis, but a lot of energy into practice alone, and you can get kind of caught up in it. Sometimes I do. I'm guilty of that, but at the end of the day, end of the night, I know that what really matters is the main event.
That would be, it's like he said, you can't, it's not you can't, but it makes it a lot harder if you get a bad start. So it makes a big priority on getting a good start, and when you're racing guys like Eli, Cooper, Jason, all those guys, you need to be out in front of them or at least with them to make something happen. So as far as that part, starts have always been key, but especially now in this class, you got to make it happen. And other than that, it's just racing 20 minutes as hard as you can. 250 class, you can have that little bit of a leeway where you can kind of back off towards the end. But now you got to race the full 20, and it's exciting.